Beat making basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, please do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe as well as give me a thumbs up because we're going to come back to back with bangers. So check this out. Today we're going to be going over the quickest way to make a lo-fi beat in Logic Pro 10. Now first things first, we got to understand a little bit about lo-fi beats. Lo-fi beats obviously kind of have this detuned vibe to it. Feels like it has like a lot of like tape and saturation on most of the elements of the beat, and the melody is usually like a jazzy melody, okay, with some hip-hop drums that are a little bit has a big swing on it. So that's kind of what we're going to be focusing on doing here. Let's go ahead and start on the melody. I'm going to go ahead and start with this software instrument track, and we'll go stereo. Now listen, hip-hop, what you're going to understand is when it comes to using hip-hop, any type of hip-hop or genre that's close to hip hop, even. Let's just talk about the elements of hip hop. Remember back in the day, you have the DJ who scratches, you have the samples, you have b-boys, you have all that type of stuff. So I say that to say this, man, it's okay to use samples. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into finding a dope sample we can use for this beat. So let me go ahead and open this software instrument track. We're just going to go ahead and stick within Logic. There's plenty of sounds. If you go over here to the top where you see this loop guy, this loop right here, this is your Apple loops. You can go over here by genre. And as you can see here, we got jazz right there. I can say, all right, let's go ahead and grab a jazz piano and let's see if we can flip that. All right, we're going to start off with this. This was a pretty dope little vibe. Make sure you have follow tempo on right here. You can either turn this loop off or go ahead and put it on there. Since we're actually making a loop, I'm not going to have this loop going. I'm going to try it reverse and see what it sounds like. All right, perfect. So this is actually going to be a real good loop to use. And just since we reversed it and we're playing it at a different key, it could sound a little bit different. So let's go ahead and lay this down. And one thing to keep in mind when it comes to these lo-fi beats, these beats are really kind of like relaxing beats. You know, this is not like your hype hip hop beat. This is like chill, relaxing. That's why I say, you know, you want to find some type of jazz sample or play some jazz chords or have something kind of like airy and light in the background of some drums that are kind of like, you know, just some kicking it, laid back type stuff, you know. So let's go ahead and keep on working on this. The next thing I would do is just go ahead and add a vinyl plugin that can give it some saturation and stuff like that. This is a free plugin that you can use by Isotope called Vinyl. And as you can hear there, you got the dust feeling that you got. You can add more warp to this. You can add some white noise and mechanical noise, and electronic noise, or electrical noise and stuff like that. So there's a lot you could do. I usually just turn up this warp just a little bit, and we could put some wear and tear. Bet. So we have that. The next thing I would recommend doing is finding some type of abstract sound, right? When I say abstract sound, you can come over here and just do like first of all, let's go ahead and get off this jazz descriptor. I'm not really looking for like a crowd. I'm looking for something a little bit like some abstract noise. All right, so like this lobby conversation. We'll use this lobby conversation. We'll just drag this in. And just so it's not like super apparent, I'm just going to, grab anywhere in the middle of it. Take it like this. Zoom in here. Use the greater than or less than sign to move this playhead. And then we'll just chop it off with Command T at the end. This is going to be very low in the background, so we can just turn it like turn it down like this. All right, bet. So now that we have our melody, we have this like background noise. Let's start working on the drums. So we're going to use a quick sampler. We'll go to software instrument track, quick sampler, create. And then from here, what I want to do is we'll go to Splice. Splice is a real good resource, especially for like one shots. A lot of people talk negatively about using the actual loops and melodies and stuff, but one shots, come on, Splice is like a real good resource for that, folks. So let's just go ahead and get something like that going. All you have to do is just type in LOFI, and usually you're going to get a lot of different stuff here. Now, these are some actual drums and stuff like that I've already downloaded, so I'll just maybe pick for some of this. So yeah, we're gonna just pick from some of this. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this kick in. We'll do another quick sampler track. Bring a snare in. And grab one of these snare like hi-hats. Okay, so we're gonna work with these sounds here. I have a kick. I should have a snare here. Hat. And an open hi-hat. Lobby conversation. I'll just call this like some type of pad right there. So now let's just go ahead and see where we can go start with here on this pattern. Obviously, the snare might be an easier pattern to start with, and mind you, like the beat is a little bit of a crazy mad swing. So let's just see what we can do. Let's go to that kick now. So I kind of messed up on that part at the end, but this is a good enough to get this going here. This is a little tip too. Sometimes it's good to just only quantize one note, like the beginning note, like that first note that drops on the one, and then just pick notes that are really off and then quantize just those, just so it has a more natural vibe. We're just going to make it simple, man, and just repeat this pattern here. Command R. So I'm going to keep these hi-hats and percussion very simple. right, so we got a pretty good vibe going. But really the last thing that I could probably add on this is gonna be like a bass sound. So what I'll do is go ahead and do one more like software instrument track. Let me see here. And there's a bass sound that we already have pulled up over here. So I'll pull that up, pull that in there like that. And I'll probably just keep this bass pattern very simple. So let's just go ahead and play around with. So we'll keep it simple. Not really feeling that bass line, so what I'm gonna redo it. Messed up some, it's all good. And then you could really just add one more sound just to kind of like tie it together. You can use whatever you want. I've been using this Infinity Fame plugin. It's pretty dope for me. So I'm gonna keep on. We're gonna see what else we got in here. Kind of looking for some type of pad. So we'll do something simple like that. All right, bet. So now what we'll do is we'll take this, take the melody, put it up here. This is what a bass. We had this pad. Now let's go. Oh, damn, this can't be a pad. It will say this is a lead. All right, and so now what I'll do, just to finish this out, is put that vinyl plug in on a couple of these other instruments. All right, so basically that's going to be the video, y'all. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Also, just for the people who haven't actually went to my site yet, beatmakingbasis.com, just so y'all know, we got courses that you can download if you want like a more thorough breakdown of things. These courses, each of them has around an hour to 5 hours of content in each one, so you're definitely going to benefit off of downloading these courses. Also, we have royalty-free sample packs. So if you've been wondering, hey, where do I go to get some dope loops and stuff like that I can use that everybody else hasn't used yet? Well, why don't you just go ahead and try my site, beatmakingbasis.com. I am dropping more content on that site very, very soon. So make sure you're checking back regularly. We drop new courses and new kits and stuff like that. The goal is to do that like each and every month. So appreciate y'all. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. We're out.